2. This is day 8. Are you ready for what we've got in store? Today's workout is one movement that you are going to repeat for 10 minutes straight, and you're going to be counting your rounds. So some important tips with this is, besides needing the interval timer, you are also going to need a set of dumbbells. I want you to start with a heavy set of dumbbells, between 5, 8, 10 pounds max. When you get to a point during this 10-minute period of time that you can't complete the exercise, drop down to a lesser weight, or if you don't have a lesser weight, put the weights down and do it with your body weight and fake the motion. One thing that I want to just mention is, if you can at all, if it's at all possible, you're going to want to have some dumbbells that aren't completely round. I don't know if you can see this, but these are kind of squared off. It really helps to stabilize during this movement when you're doing the row portion. So you can see the printout of the workout, but the squared off dumbbells are really kind of a cool thing to have because they help take the pressure off of your wrist and those stabilizers. So if you're ready to get started, we are going to set our timer for 10 minutes and we are going to get right to it. Okay? All right, here we go, ladies. Setting our timer. Got our 10-second warm-up. We're going to get down into a push-up position. Those dumbbells stabilized underneath your shoulders. Here we go. Okay, push up, arch your feet, row, row. You're going to walk in, stand up, bicep curl to a shoulder press. Come back down, plank position. Make sure that your hands are parted, far enough apart, feet are parted for stability. You're going to push up, you're going to row, row, stand up, bicep curl, shoulder press again. All right, that's 2. Make sure that your dumbbells are flat on the ground. Push up, row, there we go. We've already got 3 under our belt. Make sure that your feet are parted. It helps with the stability. Oh, my push-ups are not very good today. And overhead press. Make sure that you get those hands together overhead. Again, have your weights far enough apart for this that you're able to do that push-up. This up-down motion really adds up. Quickly gets the heart rate going. This is an endurance exercise, ladies. And form is key here. One thing I want to mention for any of you guys who have the wrist issues that I spoke about last week when I was giving push-up modifications, if it hurts to do this movement, the push-up on the weights, you can do a push-up from the floor. This is the modified version. Push-up, pick back up your weights, part your feet, then do the row. Okay? Then stand up, bicep curl, shoulder press. As I mentioned, I have those wrist issues, so I'm sure that I will modify here at some point. Also, another point is when you're doing this plank portion and you go to do the row, don't let your whole body turn. Keep your hips square to the ground and just use your arms. Overhead press. Oh gosh. My arms are shaking. How about yours? Okay. Push up. Thanks, Trissy. Get your kids involved, ladies. So important to see you living a healthy life. They model your behavior. Remember that. There's always a set of little eyes watching. might as well keep your abs engaged or push strongly overhead. Lessen the weight or do it with your body weight. Don't hurt yourself. Don't you need to listen to your body. And my body right now feels like throwing up. Oh, too much water too soon. Oh. Shoulder press. I don't know if you guys caught that, but just now when I did the bicep curl, I did something a lot of you guys do, and I'll show you again. Oops, almost forgot the row. When you bicep curl, don't swing the weight. You need to have a nice controlled up motion, strong overhead press, lower needs to be controlled. If you have too much momentum and you swing the weights, that's how you can tear something. So be very careful, okay? When you get tired, the form is usually the first thing to go. Just like I say with all of these workouts, do what you can. You will get stronger. Even if you can't finish the whole 10 minutes, that is okay. She'll get there. Believe me, we'll be doing this again over the course of the next 11 weeks that we have left. Push-ups are just so brutal. I've set my alarm to go off when I'm halfway there. Just to give myself some kind of incentive. You guys want to do the same thing? It might help. A lot of this is mental. Okay. Oh, so close to being done. We're halfway there. Gosh. Push. Bicep curl. Overhead press. You need to take a little breather and get a sip of water. You can do that. This up and down motion might make you a little bit lightheaded. If that's the case, take a breather. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, don't push through it. And don't hold your breath. It's so important that you're breathing. A lot of times we tend to feel lightheaded because we're holding our breath. We don't even feel it. You need to modify. I'm going to go with the modifier. You're going to push up, row, row. Don't forget, if you're on a hardwood surface, to use a mat. I'm not using one today, and I'm kind of regretting that. I gave a link below for the mat that I use in all of my photos. For the ones that you saw me use in the fit test, I really recommend if you get it. It's thicker than a standard yoga mat. And it really will do wonders for saving your knees. I also kind of explained it a bit more in the getting started video, so hopefully you guys have all watched that as well. And you know my story, if you have. Tristan, you know what you could do to help me? You can tell me whether I'm keeping my hips down. You want to get a nice straight line, ladies, from your ear through your ankles. You don't want your hips up in the air like this. You want them down, nice and low. So Tristan, from your angle, if you see my hips going up, you can engage your core long. Okay? See the sweat, ladies? It's real. This is happening. This weight is coming off so I can be my best, healthy, most energetic self. Because this does not feel good right now. Oh my God. I just realized that I've been doing this for 18 minutes straight, so. Blonde moment, it's the bleach. Nobody here stopped me, so I don't